Today I wanted to speak about blue light and the skin. So we all know about UVA and UVB light from the sun being damaging to the skin and causing all sorts of effects when it comes to aging and pigmentation. But less is known about the effects of blue light, which is actually in the visible spectrum of light. So blue light is emitted by the sun. It's also emitted by things like smartphones, computer screens, TV screens, and it's of a particular wavelength that penetrates very well into the skin, into the deeper levels, very similar to UVA, which, as I've mentioned in a previous video, is a type of light that's emitted by the sun and can penetrate really quite deep into the skin all times of year and can cause things like DNA damage, oxidative stress, and damage to collagen and elastin fibres, and things like pigmentation. So blue light in some ways is probably not as intense as UVA, but it can cause some similar effects. So things like, it's been shown to increase pigmentation, it's been shown to increase oxidative stress on the skin, so increasing the amount of oxidative species that cause DNA damage, for example, in aging. And it's also been shown to affect our circadian rhythm, which is our sleep-wake cycle. So if you use blue light at night time, or if you're using your phone, for example, and are exposed to blue light, then that's been shown to suppress the production of melatonin, which helps us get to sleep. So there's a number of effects of blue light that are not particularly advantageous. So what can we do about these? So there are some filters. We can switch our phone on to night mode, which decreases the amount of blue light being produced by whichever device we're using. And then there are some new filters coming through in skincare as well. So these are very interesting things, mostly derived from things like carrots as well, that are being added to some skincare products. Not many available at the moment, but these can be used alongside SPFs to provide protection against a wide number of the wavelengths of lights that actually cause damage. So I think in the next year or so we'll start to see more and more products using these blue light filters, and so watch this space. In the meantime, switch your phones to night mode, or use one of these protective screens. Try not to use your phone at night, just before you go to bed, because that's going to keep you awake. And just overall try to decrease the amount of screen time that you have with either phones or computers. I know that's probably easier said than done, but it is important from the skin's point of view. Any questions on this or on any other topics you have any questions about, please either ask me in the comments below, or you can send a direct message, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's Dr. David Jack Clinic, and my skincare brand is at Dr. David